Namaste and welcome. Good morning. We are going to get straight into our yoga practice. Come join me on the mat. You can come onto your knees. My name is Nina Sachs. I am a yoga teacher. I've been teaching since 2003. I am also a yoga teacher trainer and a yoga health coach. And today we are going to be doing a practice in the beautiful Vilankulas. And we are going to be doing a practice for kind of like when you just have one of those really slow mornings, like maybe you're really tired and you just need to start off slow and gentle. That's what we're going to be looking at, and just seeing if we can then kind of like up the energy just a little. So welcome. Let's get comfortable. We're going to start off folded forwards into a child's pose. If you need your knees a little apart to create space for yourself, do so. You can make fists of your hands. You can rest your forehead on your hands. You can have your hands flat. You can have your hands out in front of you alongside the body. Any variation of your child's pose that you feel comfortable with. And when you're in this position, just slowly start to settle and breathe. Now, to take a moment to acknowledge how you're feeling. Take a moment to think of how you would feel 12 months from now if you were to do just 10 minutes of yoga every morning. And while you're resting here and while your body's settling in, take a moment to think of a time when someone expressed deep gratitude to you and how that made you feel. And take three deep breaths as you think of that time. It could be something fairly recent. It could have been a long time ago. It doesn't matter, whichever story comes to mind, just allow yourself to think of that. And then from there, I'm going to invite you to open your knees a little bit wider into a frog posture. Extend the arms out in front. There we go. Settle into it. Feel that the sacrum's feeling heavy and just gently drawing you back. And then from there, walk your hands over to the right side, gently squeezing into the right side of the waist and opening up the left side under that armpit, through that arm. And just feel as if you can breathe and relax into it. So nothing hectic at the moment, nice and gentle, waking up the body, breathing into it. Lovely. Inhale as you come back to the center. And then same thing, other side, stretch over to the left side, walking your hands over to the left, squeezing into the left, opening up the right side of the body. Notice how delicious that feels this morning. Oh, such a good stretch. And just really feel that you can relax into it. We're not rushing. We're not moving from one thing to the next. We're just really taking it slow. Some mornings, that's just how we're feeling. And then come back to the center. Here we go. And from here, we're going to do something a little different. You're going to lift your buttocks. You're going to come onto your hands. You're going to straighten out your legs. And then you're going to release right down into the abdomen. We're going to rest here for a moment. Hands under the forehead. Toes in, heels out. There we go. Good going. And from here, we're going to move into a few rounds of Bhujangasana, the Cobra pose. So the legs can go straight back now. Slide the hands underneath the shoulders. I'm going to invite you to just hover your hands off the mat so that they're not actually pressing down. And as you inhale, roll the nose and chin along the mat. Press down through the shin, the thighs, the top of the feet, the legs. Press down into the pelvis. Allow the chest to lift just a little. We're not going too deep, too far. So when you have your hands lifted off the mat, you can't actually push in and overstretch. Exhaling as you come back down. Let's do 5 rounds, another 4. Inhale as you come up. Nice strong cobra tail. That's it. Exhaling back down. Sorry, my legs aren't even on the screen today. There we go. Let's do 3 more. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as you release down. Last 2. And this gentle variation of a cobra just gives us a little bit of energy without being like too much work. It just slowly starts creating or allowing us to feel a little bit more invigorated. Back bends are very invigorating. This gentle version is just going to help to shift that energy just a little. Let's do one last round. Hold it here just for a moment. Feel that you can slide the shoulders back and down, the neck nice and long. Again, it's not as strong, it's not a big movement, just very gentle. It might just be a half a centimeter that you're lifting yourself off the mat. That's absolutely fine. Exhale, release all the way back down. Slide the hands under the forehead. From here, you're going to roll a little onto your left hip so that you can bring your right knee forwards and up into what I like to call Shashankasana. It's kind of like a crocodile pose, I think we often call it. You're going to now take your body, you're going to slide that so that your right elbow is moving in the direction of your right knee. And you can turn your head to the side or you can keep it forwards and down. And you're just going to rest here. So again, you're gently squeezing into the right side and you're lengthening and opening through the left side of your waist. Just notice how that's happening. Close your eyes, breathe deeply here. Again, we're not doing much. We're just allowing the body to relax. That's it. Just allowing it to settle this morning. So after those invigorating cobras, the gentle invigorating cobras, we again bringing a bit of balance. Send that leg straight back. Walk yourself back to the center. Notice what center feels like to you. Then roll onto your right hip a little. Excuse the back of my body. You're going to slide your left knee up. You're going to angle your left elbow down. And you're going to rest here. That's it. So that's what it looks like from the back side. There's nothing much happening. Make sure you're comfortable. You can close your eyes if you need to. Allow everything to just settle. Remember to save this video if you tend to have, or if you're in a space at the moment where you're just feeling exhausted in the mornings and you just need a little something gentle to get you going. This might just be the perfect class for you. Coming back to the center, or maybe there's someone you know and you can share it with them. Send that leg straight back. Good. This time, slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale into that cobra. Press into the hands. Push up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, your downward facing dog. Cycle the knees a little. There we go. Just reversing the flow of energy. So we've been on the mat, we've been sleeping on our beds, and now we're just going to allow the head to hang and again, allow the legs to cycle a bit. Let me come forwards a bit more. Here we go. Super. And then release back down onto the knees. Sitting nice and tall for a moment. Close the eyes. There we go. Notice how you're feeling now. Notice what has shifted and changed for you. Bring the palms of your hands together and acknowledge the amazing, awesome human being that you are. And if you'd like to go on with a little bit more of a yoga practice, you can do so. Otherwise, when you're ready, you can open your eyes and you can allow your day to continue to move on by. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed that class, if you managed to go through to the end, please be sure to leave a thumbs up. And I will be back again tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, with another yoga class. And remember that we have got our seasonal reset coming up. If you'd like to join the seasonal reset, again, head down into the descriptions, check it out, and you'll be able to join us very, very soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'll catch up with you soon, tomorrow.